to be a wild race to the finish. I think the leader coming in today had 62 crowns, which is fairly astounding. Here we go. JupiterKing and the God RF. Best of 3. Let's jump into it. I am so pumped for this matchup, Andrew.
Oh, me too, man. This is one of the ones where you kind of just want to sit back and watch, but don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
I have to commentate this?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. Heal Spirit for Jupiter. And so far, quick cycle. Just a couple cycle cards from both players.
Yeah, so, you know, Skellies we see a lot with Royal Giant. We see it a lot with, you know, that double bait deck. JupiterKing, Heal Spirit. Heal Spirit's coupled a lot with Royal Hogs. Things like Ram Rider.
Musketeer down behind the Knight for the God RF.
And Royal Giant. I was like, I'm missing one of the biggest win conditions right now. Oh, wow. Gonna go Graveyard early and aggressive.
Oh, GY Musk, so, you know, known for Splash Yard. Still a great Graveyard player all the way around. Decides to go for GY here with the Skelly Dragons.
Yeah, and you know, these Skelly Dragons should do really actually great cleanup coupled with those skeletons on the top side of the map here. Musketeer, Skelly Dragons will probably even things out.
And a slight Elixir lead, about 2 ahead is the God RF as the first minute and 15 passes.
Yeah, 2 Elixir ahead and a few hundred damage. So the God RF rocking Graveyard in game number 1, maybe calling JupiterKing's bluff. As you can see so far, we don't see, you know, a great way of cleaning up skeletons. You know, the Heal Spirit will help, the Log will help, the Lumberjack will help, but, you know, it's nothing like something like a Poison or a Valkyrie or a bigger splash unit.
Is this the same Loon Cycle deck that we saw Igor run 3 times in a row yesterday?
Could be.
We see, there we go. There's the Lumberjack and the Balloon to the right-hand side.
So Lumberjack going to go right onto that Barb Hut, going to help take it down a little bit, but the Balloon cruising through with the help of that Heal Spirit.
Wow, gets a nice connection, although between the Barbs and a lot on the board. Oh, what a beautiful Ice Golem to deal with all of that going the opposite direction. Very, very well played from Jupiter.
Yeah, you know, yesterday I said that maybe we saw one of the best Ice Golem kites ever. That was a beautiful, beautiful plus a dozen trade right there with that Ice Golem.
Lumberloon left-hand side this time. Balloon will sneak past that Barbarian Hut, and a late delivery means Balloon connects. Will it get a second drop? It does not, but still damage done. Big connections before we get into sudden death on both sides for Jupiter.
And RF needs to start thinking about how he's playing the defense against those Lumberloon pushes. The problem is that he's getting high, and he's high and early on his Knight because he needs to catch the Lumberjack. But the problem is that allows JupiterKing to drop that Heal Spirit early with success 100% of the time.
Big potential counter push coming in here. Musketeer is being tanked for by those Barbarians. Opponent's Musketeer for JupiterKing now in the poison. And we'll see if the God RF can set up pretty nicely, Andrew.
Yeah, 1700 bottom left, 1156 top left here. God RF, 2 Barb Huts on the board, but not getting to the tower as much as he'd like.
And Jupiter really can't cycle on that right-hand side at the moment. And there we go. He does get the Ice Golem and Balloon down. Could not throw the Lumberjack that direction. He did the DPS on the left-hand side. And this time, the delivery is played correctly. Balloon will not connect.
Yeah, a lot of Elixir demanded out of that right-hand lane. Still gets the death damage, and that death damage is going to continue to add up. Now, whether the bomb drops on the left or the right-hand side, that will be the damage, or the tower that takes the damage lead.
But look at what's coming across the left-hand side here, Andrew.
3 Elixir.
Knight, 2 Musketeers, Graveyard. There's no way to defend this. JupiterKing gonna take the L here. The God RF with the comeback. Great win here for Space Station Game.
Just wearing him down over the course of 3 minutes and 45 seconds.